Croft, the Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Reed. Asar Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. Ivy's checked in for Hardaway. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Harris is checked in for Beasley, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Cunningham. Then for the Celtics, Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside, Tatum!
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask?
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
I think for Detroit, you can already see they have.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the...
She's checked in for Detroit. It feels like every season Bradley set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
The 3 from Tatum. Detroit with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Ivy is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Stewart in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Outside, White. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Howland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Malik Beasley comes in for Thompson. And a change for the Celtics. Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And here's Detroit. They're on a 20-5 run here. And 101 left to play in the third. Boston shooting well. They're at 45%. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Holland with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him options.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in us. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Pistons on top, running away with it. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Holiday looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Here's Pritchard. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. Now, I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Here's Walsh. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
So, after a tremendous performance, let's go to center court to hear from MP himself. Well said by MP. Here's Pritchard. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
From past the arc, and got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board. And again!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Pritchard. He takes it in. A second chance effort. And Porzingis with the lay-in.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Pritchard. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Mr. Clutch. Takes a three. Gets it to fall.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone.